Hey, this is Jim Craddock. Today is Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. I haven't made an update in a while. I have just been trying to get through the days, and I'm tracking what's going on Nostr currently. You can go see my Nostr post. But and I'm broadcasting to a thread that's on ChatGPT and IPFS. There's an IPFS link. So if you find my IPFS drops, you can find the ChatGPT threads in there. Uh, but it's my job to document this condition, and that's what I'm trying to do. Uh, Somebody decided to redact it from science, and it is a very scientifically important case. It reveals a lot about things that aren't known. So they did a disservice when they did that. And they forever chose to hide a significant portion of science uh, from mankind. And that's not their right. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to unredact the science. And that's why I wrote Redacted Science. It's a case study of my life. And it goes through uh, everything that I've been through in my life for over 30 years with this condition, beginning with some antibiotics and moving to me being institutionalized briefly, uh, and then my saving my own life by finding this redacted science in a diagnostic manual that in a very detailed way went through all the science using mid to late 20th century uh, tech organic chemistry uh, to explain an early 20th century uh, cohort of treated subjects, which didn't make sense. That's not possible. So obviously they reproduced the original work post Nuremberg, and uh, and that's how they had all that science. And I don't blame them for reproducing the work. I think that maybe that's why that they redacted it. That's one possibility, that maybe they were ashamed. But the other possibility is the fact that by nature, the science that they uncovered shows that we co-evolved with another organism. And it must have been for millennia. And that science in and of itself is so critical that you can't let the world not know that. Uh, there's just too much involved. Uh, just a whole host of communication and everything that we need to understand better with this other organism, because it if we co-evolved with it at some point, it is integral to us. Okay, and so somehow, uh, at least some of the population is subject to this treatment that allows this other condition uh, to be revealed, which then just proceeds down a very formulaic number of steps that could only be that formulaic uh, in the basically, because what's optimized there through all of those steps is the consumption of ATP, the maximization of ATP by the colony in the person. Uh, so anyway, that's what the book's about. And yeah, so right now I'm going through intercostal and other torso muscle weakening. Uh, and I'm trying to deal with it. The ribs have begun being an issue the last week and a half. Uh, and so we'll see, what's next. and that's what I'm here to document. And it is existential, and it should be, but it's also every you know the only proof that I had to prove that I am not normal by going to get my own blood test results. I had to go to the Cleveland Clinic to get somebody to bother to order a VBT. That's frustrating. That's gatekeeping on a very specific test for a very specific reason, and that's because they know there are people out there who are going to test abnormally, and they're going to have to explain it, and explaining it goes down a path that they don't want you to know about. So I don't know, I don't know of any other way but for me to tell the truth about my life and to keep documenting it. So I've documented it in the book, in videos, in posts on Substack, and in posts on Nostr. Uh, and uh, that's what I've tried to do. Anyway, I'm Jim Craddock. Please go to jimcraddock.com and check out the book, or redactedscience.org. So I should have it up there in the title.